started last year, I wasn't doing that bad. I came in fairly prepared for the 450 championship. Did okay at Wonthaggi, just missed out on the podium. Ended up hitting the gate. Terrible at round two. Not gonna lie, on the hard pack I struggled there, but then that was pretty much the end of the year for me. I did not quite a national race, but just a state level thing here at Gilman, and I did well. Like, I battled with Kyle and went home, and then we were going to show up here for round three, but unfortunately I just had a tip over at one of my practice days, and yeah, burn all the skin off the back of my leg, and then I was out for a long time after that. I had to get all skin grafts and wait for all that to be good enough to ride a bike again, which took a long time. I missed many months, so I wasn't fit or anything. I came back for the last two, just sort of to help the team out a little bit, and had our sights set on Supercross. And yeah, first day, just didn't really even make a mistake. I cased the jump a little bit, but not even on the case. It was on the up ramp of the next jump. I just felt my foot just pretty much explode, and I thought I broke my foot first, and I pulled straight over, pulled the boot off, but it felt all good. Like, I could touch it all, wasn't painful or anything. And I tried to do a few more laps, so I just couldn't put any pressure on it. I thought maybe I dislocated it, but yeah, just went to the hospital the next day to check it out, and they seen that I broke my Lisfranc. Not many people know what that is, but it's a common football injury. It's a ligament that holds all the bones together in your foot, and yeah, that's one of the most nasty injuries you can get, really. So yeah, got bolted together, and it's a long injury to come back from. Like, it takes footballers 11 months. I'm at about 6 months now. So I had about 2 weeks on before the first round, 2 weeks on the bike. I only got about 8 hours, so I was so far behind, very unfit, but just wanted to show up and try and get points, you know what I mean? But then, yeah, again, unfortunately, before the next round, I did a state round here and got a flat tyre. Unfortunately, it just flicked me off again, and back to square one again, I had to have many weeks off. I hurt some ribs, collapsed lung a little bit, and did some damage to my leg as well. So I missed all those weeks of riding before round two, and had to ride round two in a lot of pain, and then obviously missed all the weeks from then to now. It's hard, when I'm not making big mistakes, but I'm paying a big consequence, you know what I mean? Like, for my burn, I only tipped over, and it took months out of my year. And then I come back and I make not even much of a mistake in a rhythm section, and it puts me out for another 6 months. And I'm not going anywhere. I'm not able to make progress in my career, and it's mentally draining, you know what I mean? You want to do everything you can to try and get better again, but you're held back by these injuries and not being able to train. I definitely would say it's definitely one of the hardest things in my career at the moment. I'm definitely battling it at the moment, I'd say. Like, the last couple of weeks, it's just you get in your own head a little bit, and just being in pain for so long, and just basically riding the couch, and 1 step forward, 2 steps back. It's very mentally draining, and it's just like, it really isn't worth it. But at the end of the day, one day, we'll pass all of this, and I'll be able to make that progress. So we just got to wait for that time to come, and hopefully it's now. Hopefully I'll start building. There's no doubt I can get to the front. It's just a matter of time, and not having setbacks in between, and just having a solid months and months and months of just that building. Everyone's got 2 years under their belt on me, and I'm still at level 1, where everyone's had all this time to build. They've got 200 hours on their bikes in the last 2 years, and I've got 15 hours in the last 2 years, or 1 year, sorry. There's a lot of us boys that can do it, so it's not going to be easy, but nothing's impossible. And when I'm on and I'm where I should be, like, I can go fast, you know what I mean? Like, a couple of years ago when I went up to the 450, I just jumped off, and I had 1 week on the bike, and I got both super poles and 1 win, you know what I mean? I know I can go fast, just at the moment, I'm just not strong enough and fit enough to do that at the moment.